pack the clothes, we would send them out, we'd do emails. We practically ran the entire Sidemen clothing. Then I started my AS levels, and then I was like, nah, not for me. Left, and I went to work, and I've just been working ever since.
What was the first job?
Hollister.
Oh, shit. Wait, was that during the time where men would walk about with their tops off?
That was during that time.
So that was a strange era that I think a lot of people don't talk about.
It was.
Like, men used to get hired in Abercrombie and Fitch and Hollister just to walk about with their shirts off.
And they
Seriously?
were incredibly vain, and rightly so. I mean, they looked great, but they literally got paid to stand there with
That's
the
like my
cube.
dream job.
To be fair, it is.
I don't think anyone would come in at this or...
No one would come in, but I mean, I would just turn up to work naked anyway, to be honest. If I could. If you could go to work in your pants, would you?
No.
My brother used to have to be a naked butler
I like that.
at
That's
weddings.
Cool. Yeah.
Like, he'd have to wear little boxes, little hot pants and a bow tie at weddings.
Wait, who's hiring a naked butler at a wedding?
Well, he used to work at a wedding venue, and the guy who ran it was just like, does anyone want to be? I think he got paid more.
For the
I
bride?
love it.
Yeah, my brother loved it though, because he'd get extra tips, so he loved it.
I love that.
Isn't it like
That
hen-dos
is-
and stuff?
That is on my list of
No, it was
things.
mostly weddings.
No.
At weddings?
Yeah.
At weddings, like, he'd be walking about being like, does anyone want some wine? Like, and
And then they just
sorry,
turn around
sorry.
and you get cheeks in your face.
I thought you meant like a lap dance for the bride.
Oh, no, he was just walking about whilst the vows
The
were getting done, just
waiter
completely.
giving a lap dance.
All right, so we've somehow managed to digress onto naked butlers, but
that's your fault. I blame you for that. But yeah,
fair
Hollister
enough.
was my first job.
what was the job that followed that?
I was an estate agent for a year and a half.
Estate agent?
In London, actually.
You
Yeah.
sold houses.
I did do that. I sold
You did
houses.
do that?
And hated it.
Yeah.
Fun fact. Really, really, really didn't like it. It's like a lot of being on the phone and a lot of like targets. And then if you hit your targets, it's like, oh, well then let's try and hit this target. It was never like, oh, well done. It was like always
The
hitting
next.
targets.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was quite good at it. Like the best part of the job was meeting clients and like going on viewings and stuff, because I feel like that was what I was good at, was like meeting people and like, you know. But the job was grim. The hours were grim. And then that's when I left because I was so miserable. And Josh was like, do you want to work part-time at Sidemen Clothing while you look for another job? So I did that. I was like there like a few hours a day, just kind of like learning with Lewis. And then I was going for interviews.
Not you, mate. Lewis Wegman. Big up Lewis, by the way.
I was going for interviews and I nothing was really like sticking and like nothing was really standing out. And then I ended up really enjoying my time at Sidemen Clothing. And I was there for like 4 years.
4 years.
years.
What was your job title at Sidemen Clothing, starting to end?
I always struggled with that.
You didn't know? You
Don't
just,
know.
your
I-
vibes
What's
up.
that?
I woke
The
up,
vibe
showed
manager.
up, worked, went home again. you know?
Worn the badge.
Yeah,
on your sleeve.
just rocked up, Sidemen, and
But
then...
my job, me and Lewis would come up with designs. We would contact suppliers. We would order clothes in. We would pack the clothes. We would send them out. We'd do emails. We practically ran the entire Sidemen Clothing.
When did Matt get
website.
involved?
He was involved early on, but he was only like a helper. So he'd only like help pack when it was really busy. And then he came on like full time, and that's when he kind of really like kind of took over and was just doing so well. Like he's transformed the entire
Yeah, he's done
company.
an
I just
amazing
want to
job.
say that
For
Matt is the best.
For people who don't know who Matt is, who's Matt?
It's Matt Peters, right?
Yeah, Matt Peters. I mean, Josh knew him from school. So like that's how he obviously got involved with it and stuff. And he's part of the Citrus Clouds, which is like would you call them a band?
It's like
or
a
duo?
two-man band kind of
Two-man
thing.
band, yeah. They like create music and really, really good. But yeah, now he's full-time and like his main focus is Sidemen Clothing, because like now he literally runs it. We've now got employees and stuff. So yeah, he's like a big boss.
I think that's
I was
one...
about to say Big Daddy. No.
He is Big Daddy.
He is Big Daddy. Like he run, like it's like a family. Like what
I'm about to
he's
say,
created.
that is one thing I do like about the whole Sidemen thing, is that like not just the Sidemen as a thing, it's
Sidemen
just
thing.
the Sidemen thing.
You know
The
that
Sidemen
Sidemen
Clothing. So you know Jeffers. So Jeffers works. Jeffers works at Sidemen Clothing because he was looking for a job. So I messaged Matt and I said, I've got like the perfect guy for you if you're looking, because they were like hiring. Jeffers applied, went to an interview on the same day, then got a job, and like he's
They
been
keep
smashing it
it
since.
like within the friend group. Like we always want to help each other out.
Yeah.
So I mean, we have hired externally as well.
Of course.
I say we, not we anymore, but yeah, we hired externally as well. So now it's like a little family, which is quite nice. And yeah, he's smashing it right now. Like he's taken Sidemen to a whole new level because I feel like now it's a bit more than just merch. It's like
clothing.
more fashiony and
They've collabed
some of the
with
stuff.
Nike and everything, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, the windbreakers.
Yeah.
They were class.
That was so
forgot
cool.
about
How much? I've always wondered how much quantity do they do per drop?
You don't want to know.
Yeah, you don't want to know that.
I don't want.
It's depressing.
Okay.
so
No, it's not depressing.
It's depressing for small minnows like us. You
Because
look
I
at you
always-
like, holy shit.
Because I always wonder how much stress it must be like shipping out like 20,000, 30,000
You know how I'm gonna
items.
put. You know how I'm gonna put it. Yeah. So imagine like Cam's just done his clothing drop. Like SDS, big up SDS if you're interested, check it out. So
Do I hashtag it?
so Cam's drop's done really well, and obviously you look at like trying to progress each time. Now you know when you go to like astrology and you think if you ever thought you were big, look at the size of the universe, and then it just
Yeah.
you pull out, and then there's a country, and then there's the
Yeah.
Earth, and there's that. I feel like I'm a little minnow, and then the fucking Sidemen's just a big
always-
sperm whale.
There's
Don't know why
always
it's a
that
sperm
though.
whale.
There's always someone who's bigger
Yeah,
than
for
you,
sure.
even in anything that you do, and that can actually be applied to any.
TGF
Topic.
and Sidemen are like the biggest clothing YouTube thing, I'd say.
Are they?
I'd say TGF's massive, and same as
Yeah,
They probably
Maverick was
yeah.
never like.
Because
It
it
was
wasn't
mainly, like,
cool.
UK.
It was never
It
cool,
was
was
never
it?
cool. Oh,
Yeah, like I
God, I
think
don't like saying that on podcast. You get cancelled.
I feel like UK fashion is always better in terms of that, anyways. You
I
know?
think you get
America's like hype beastie.
Yeah, but
know?
you get cult following, like a lot. I'd say you get cult following with both, but you have like serious like cult following in USA because it becomes like a religion.
I like what Childish have done. They've
That's
kind of
like TGF.
made it. Yeah, they've kind of made it like a exclusive thing, like a bit like a hype beast type thing,
I love
because
it.
they drop it and then it's gone and then that's it.
Well,
So
that's
I
what
like-
Calix is doing as well.
Yeah. Oh,
I love
he's
what
doing
Calix is doing with
so
No Two
well
Races.
right
I'm
Yeah,
now.
it's sick. It's sick. I love them trainers. I wear them everywhere. Love them. Calix, set me up.
We could literally just bring this straight back to you. Why don't you do clothing for your stuff? You've got plenty of subs. Where's your clothing
Never
stuff?
wanted to do merch, and I think that's always been like in the back of my mind. Like I've never wanted to release merch, and I don't even know what the reason behind it is. It's just like something in my head. But I want to create like fashion items. Like I would like to come out with like a fashion line, but not merch. But I don't know how to really do that. And like I've been talking with my manager and stuff about it, and like what I should do. But it's more than just like, oh, I'm gonna release like a clothing line. It's like you have to market, you have to source it, sample it, send it out,
It's a lot longer.
and I
than
know
people
what
think.
it all is because I worked at Sidemen for 4 years, so I know how much is involved in it.
Doesn't that give you like a lot of more confidence with it though, because you know what goes on behind the scenes and
Yeah,
everything?
yeah, but I also know how much work it is. So
Kind of both ways. You're like,
yeah.
oh, it's such I don't want to do that. 'cause it's so
So there is that aspect, but because I know how much time and energy that goes into it, like if I wanted to do it all myself, it would literally take up my entire time, and I don't think I could do anything else.
And you stream quite a lot.
I
so
would
that'd be quite
rather,
long.
I would rather give it to someone like a company to run, to distribute, and all I do is promote it, wear it, and
Approve it.
Yeah.
design
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
That's what I would want to do, just because I know how much work and time goes behind it.